Hello, I hope you're doing great. Here is Just Flint Online. Here is my second video about my trading journal review. That will be the number two, and I will show you in it how it was possible to gain from the previous days. These are information that I would have loved to have when I began trading. So if it can help you to take better decisions, it's a blessing for you. It's a blessing for me too. I do believe in sharing informations. Great information though, and what you will see in it will be information about what really happened on the market based on the maximum of transactions. And then you will have my own informations, what I've created, my own levels, my own way to look at the market, that you can take advantage of in clicking in the link in the descriptions. So let's go straight to the point, and let me show you how it was possible to gain from the previous days. Let's go. So what you can see here are the GPY baskets and US dollar value. As said previously, GPY baskets is the melting pot of every pairs that are traded against GPY. It creates a graphic on which you can use your own levels to see what's happening. And also you will have my own informations based on Fibonacci lines that I've created to show you where it's possible to open a trade, when it's possible to close the trades, all the levels and so on. And if you want more information about it, you only have to go in the description and I can show you informations, automate and semi-automate with this. Let's go straight to US dollar. So as we're going to in the past, I will show you exactly what happened also in regarding the news. Let's look at it. So on the 6th of July, it was a day full of news. The whole day was with OPEC meetings. Then there were the ADP non-farm employment change, which was good at this day. Then there were the employment claims, which was almost neutral from what was expected, sorry. There were the FOMC member Logan speaking, finance service PMI, ISM service PMI, jobs opening, which was a bad news, and also the crude oil inventories, which was bad too. So you see, there were many information on the 6th of July, which was saying that this day would be a big movement day. So let's go back on the graphics. Let's look at the dollar because we are looking at the dollar here. You can see that on the 6th of July, the market went up during the US sessions, while during the Asian and UK sessions, the market went down. And then let's look at this time at 7:30. So it was right after the crude oil inventories, the market went down and for 2 days. So let's look at how it was possible to gain from that. So first of all, as you probably seen previously, I use my own levels based on the highest of the day, of the period, sorry, and based on that, I place my own levels. Um, by Fibo levels here, the 0% are the highest high, and the 100% at the previous low. Because as you know, when the market is going down, it goes from the higher high, then a low, then another high, then a lower low, and another high, and a lower low. This is what happened here. Higher high, a low, another high, then a lower low here, then another high, a lower low here, then a high, and a lower low. It's always the same thing. Now it's not this perfect, but it's always this kind of pattern that happened. And the other way around is like that when it's a market going up, is a low, a high, a low, higher high, a low, and a higher high. It's always the same thing. So I've placed so on my highest point price my Fibonacci levels and then the previous low to know what's happened. So during this news, I was waiting for the market if it was supposed to go up to see until where it would go, because I'm was believing that the trend was a trend going down. So it was the beginning here, kind of ranging here. Then on the 6th, the market went up. And when it went up, it went straight to the level where I opened my trades and then the market went down. So what I can do is also place my levels here again to have a better point of view. So alpha is a price where to take the trades. Pre-confirmations of the trend, confirmation of the trend, the market, we can see what happened, and then take profit here, take profit here, take profit here. Then you can see the market went the other way, right on the B, take profit. So this was really a simple way to read. But based on that only, it's not enough. What you will have to know is to mix two informations. Yes, you can mix, you can have your own informations, but to be confident about what you do, you will definitely need to have the information about the transactions that happened, the real transactions. So here is what I've break down. So these are my levels that I had. What you see in aqua here are the prices of the maximum volumes that was on the 6th of July. So these were the levels where I look at. Whoops, I changed it a bit, but it's okay. It's still the same. I think it was right here, almost. Oh no, it was here. Okay, it's already here. It's okay. Let me just remove that because you can see them. Okay, so better this way. So you can see here, those lines here are the maximum volume of transactions that happened. So that's why I placed aqua lines on them so that I will not miss the informations. Right here, right here, right here. Okay, so these are the maximum volumes of the day. Then there were this one here that was created. So these are maximum volume of the days for 1 hour. So you could definitely see, so thanks to that, you can definitely see where are the transactions happening. So based on that, you can take your informations. Okay, so the market went down, then it went up. When it went up, it went above this maximum of transactions, then bounced a bit on this one, then broke in this one, then, oh, let me just place it well. Okay, broke above this one, and then broke above this one. Then the alpha levels, as I showed you. Okay, let me just minimize everything and for us to have a double look. Okay, that's perfect this way. So yep, the 6th of July is here. Let's go. So let me zoom here so we can have the same informations. Perfect. So we have the same thing here. So here, the maximum volumes, then the market bounced, went above, below, continued, went above the maximum of volume of transactions, went above the maximum volume of transactions, hit the alpha levels. So if the market would go above this alpha level, it would mean that the market would go up, but not. The market went to this level and went down. So what was simple was to wait to see how the market would react around this maximum of volume here. Then you can see that the market broke it, went down, then went back, and it went back. It's here that you can definitely take your trade the other way. and the price was at 12,910. And what you can see is that when you place your my Fibo here on the movement that happened, we are 12,909. So it's almost the same price. So the perfect price where to take the trade was definitely here. So you can see that my levels are great levels because even if they are not based on the maximum of volume of transactions, when my levels and the maximum volume transactions are in the same zone, it means that it's a great way to take decisions. So here is what happened. Then the market went down. How did we reacted around the maximum of volume of transactions? The next one bounced, then went the other way, and so on. Now you have kind of three confirmations. The first confirmations was that the trend is going down. It is what you believed or what you could have believed in. And when you see that these alpha levels is not reached above, so it means that it's really going down. So the trend, okay, the levels, okay. Then you add to that how the market reacts to the maximum of transactions. And here you have the market breaking it and bouncing against it. So then you have three confirmations which go your way. Then based on that, you have your entry, and then your exit will be based on the other levels that you can have. It can be mine or it can be others. And then you can take advantage of mine in following, okay, how we end the pre-confirmation of the trend. Yes, the market bounced against it. Okay, let's go. Confirmation of the trend during the UK sessions. Then it was the US session. Now, during the US session, there were also some news. So let's look at them. So we go the other way. So there were CAD news, and news, US news, average hourly earnings, non-farm employment change, employment rate, which was bad. And also CAD is linked, it kind of linked to the dollar. Even it's not the same currency, most of them both are following each other. Oh, CAD is following USD most of the time. So when something happens in CAD, you can say that sometimes it can be linked to US dollar. Then you can see that there's GBP and USD natural gas storage then, which was bad, and following the bad news about the crude oil, sorry, inventories the previous day. And then yes, ESB President Lagarde spoke, and nothing really changed on euro. But based on USD, here were the informations on what happened during the news. So you were in the trend going down. You had your confirmations based on the levels. Then you had the confirmations based on the maximum of volume. So what you will do, you will look at the maximum of volume of the day. Then on the 7th, what you can see is that maximum volume here that we had of the previous day, the market is below it. Then for the one of the day, we can place an horizontal line on it to see how the market will react against it. Okay, let me zoom a bit. 7th. Okay, so here is the level that I just added. Let me change the color so that I will not mistake them with another. Okay, so this is the maximum volume of the day. So during all the UK sessions, there were this maximum of transactions here. So don't believe that it is 1 hour. So if you see a line on all the UK sessions, it means that this price hasn't changed and that all transactions happened here. So if I do believe that I was in a trading going down with my confirmation and so on, I do know that this price here was the price where people were selling, 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 selling every hours from 7 during all the UK sessions from 7 a.m. to me to 3 p.m. So you can imagine that the maximum of transaction was people saying sell, 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 sell during all the UK sessions. So if you have the right information, it's perfect. But if you don't, probably that's when people were saying sell, 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 you will saying buy, 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 buy. It's why probably that you've lost on this day. But if you were selling like everybody, you would have gained a lot from this day. Because what happened? The market went down to the previous maximum volume price. It bounced. Then the US session began. When it began, it went a bit above, not above the previous maximum volume of transactions, went down, went up to confirm again against it because there were a lot of sell, and then the market went down. When it went down, there were several maximum of transactions that occurred, but it wasn't this day. So let me look at it. The maximum of transaction was 12,880. And you see that confirmation of the trend was 12,882. So you can see that is definitely a confirmation of the trend because the price is the same as the maximum of volume of transactions. So this is definitely a great confirmation for you. So then you only had to wait for the market to do what it has to do, and then maximum the first take profit was taken, the second one, and the third one, and the fourth one. And that was it. Really, it was really that simple for these 2 days. So as you can see, it's kind of simple to read the market based on this simple analysis that you follow your confirmations. You have up to 3 confirmations. Then you look at your own level or at the maximum volume of transactions, and then you can do that yourself. As you can see, there is no thing really special, no fancy thing, etc. It's really based on what the market is doing. You will have to know that the market is a way for you to gain from it, and only a fraction of it. What you will have to do is only to learn to read it. That's the only thing. If you are interested in what I do regarding my trading levels and so on, as you could see, I did not place any levels or else it was hidden in alpha, pre-confirmations, confirmations A, B, C, D. What I can share with you are the real levels so that you can use them at real on your own in your own analysis. If you are interested in it, don't hesitate to contact me and we will find a way to work this out. Also, you could see that I have trading automatic solutions or semi-automatic solutions. If you're interested, I can share that with you. Also, yes, I hope that this video helped you. It was the second one. I hope it really helped you to look at the market. And if it is so, do not hesitate to like, comment, and share. Ciao, ciao. Take care of you. Goodbye.